Hello my friends, welcome to another episode of Diablo 3. My name is Wilfred. So this is towards the end of Season 20. A lot of my friends are not playing, nor my wife. I try to convince her to carry me through the GL because I want to level up my, gear up my wizard. But these days, people just want to quietly wait for the Season 20 to disappear and then go into the 21. So I got it, and PTR has been a delay over there as well, so I can't really do much over PTR. So I thought maybe I'll go back to my wizard. So I started off with my wizard, try out the new set, rather nice, chill, but I didn't think it was high potential. Of course, unless you use the season buff that, one of the ops of the Infinite Death, I believe, that would give it like a really good potential. So you can have this guy here together with your kind of like a magistrate, and after that for the ring you just equip the grandeur here and then take off one of the rings here, like maybe conversion of the elements, and it'll be pretty awesome because you can use your explosive blast to really build up your damage reduction that can push greater rift higher. So my wife could push 115 on her wizard. It's pretty fantastic for her, but I didn't want to use that mechanism because I don't want to go back to the non-season or later on and just knock the same kind of like a play style that I enjoy. So so I stick with this particular build that I have, which is a very vanilla build according to the Typhon set. Now I also have a Witch Doctor, as you guys know, push it to 118. Really wanted to go further with the last kind of augmentation, but then I kind of stopped because after the nerf to the Fantasium rune of the Spirit Barrage, no longer take kind of like a pet bonus. It's kind of like a a lot of my gear choice may need to rethink. The gameplay may need to rethink. I may need to pick another rune or just put another legendary gem or whatnot, what have you. But it seems that all my gearing effort, or at least partially, is a little bit of like a rework required. I wouldn't say wasted, but yeah, I need to go and change my setup. And I just not. I mean, you spend so much time doing a build, playing the gear, and after that try to get the really good like the mojo gear, then after that it's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't use that anymore. So yeah, whatever. So I'm gonna play a little bit of the wizard today. I'm gonna do a GR100 recording live. Have not done with this build before. Not quite sure how it's going to turn up. My health is about 760, I believe. Yep, 662. My shield is 760, and I've got I've got 2 items being augmented. I believe the head. I believe it's the chest item 96, as well as the shoulder 96. Yep, both are 96, and I don't have anything augmented here, so it's pretty vanilla. And I'm going to augment a dam. I'm going to level up the dam, which is 86. So initially I wanted to use this dam to test the Witch Doctor nerf, but then it doesn't make sense to test it here because I don't know what else they change into the PTR, so I'd rather do it in PTR instead. Okay, enough talking. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. I think it's going to be rather painful for my wizard. I'll do probably 2 rounds, see how it goes. Empower it. Not the best map. This map is like yeah, I mean this sort of map is not really the best map to push for any. Oh wow. Okay, good. So far it's pretty alright. But then if you play the explosive kind of build, it's really fantastic. I mean, my wife just used a toggle on her mouse, and that itself give her really like a good opportunity to do something. Can really push really high. Now if I play 95, I could use Nemesis, but I'm not entirely sure about 100 how hard it will be. So I'm not risking this right now. Yeah. Yet another end. What else is new here? Well, at least I got a speed buff. Yeah. Ooh, wow. Okay, I got charged or not. I don't know whether I dodged or not. Sometimes it could be quite scary. Well, I suppose to get quite near to them for the passive to work. 30% of damage increase. Yeah, there you go. A little bit rusty of the wizard sometimes, but I think I kind of get it. I mean, it's very relaxing, I would say. Done. Okay, it's not too bad. I don't want to say too early. What is this? Thunderstorm? Oh wow. Yeah, those eyes could be quite bad. And the strange thing about this wizard, I can share with you a little bit on this one. It has a shield, but then because unlike say Path of Exile or even some other game that will show you the shield, kind of like how much shield left. It doesn't show here unless you kind of like, you know, mouse over it kind of thing. I don't know how much is it absorbing or how much not. So you know, it's supposed to have the you know, the number 10 there is number of hits I have on the Hydra head, and accordingly, I mean, you know, if I take damage, I think I'll lose a head or something like that. But then I don't really get that mechanic at all. It's quite abrupt. It's like suddenly my health will drop to 0 kind of thing. It's either, yeah, I mean, I don't really get the whole damage reduction kind of thing because I don't have a visual on the shield, on the amount of shield I have, maybe put in this way. So it's just very strange. Like, you know, I know where my shield is, how much of it I could actually take lesser risk, I would say. But then because I don't. Unless maybe I can see the visual here. I don't know. Maybe I need to train myself to see a visual in that sense. Yeah, I mean, but ooh, I see. There you go. I think I just made a mistake there. It was unfortunate. I was distracted.
Need more time. I'm just warming up.
Poison is always hard. Now I've already triggered something called, I don't know what anomaly or whatever crap it is, unstable anomaly. So I have to be a little bit careful, or I lose a chance of rolling my dice or my legendary gem roll. So I'm just pace out a little bit, take a little bit lesser risk. I mean, like I said, it's very hard to gauge like how much shield I've left. I don't know when I should play a little bit like risky or play a little bit more, you know, kind of cautious. I can't tell at all. I just can't. Yeah, it's one of those things that are very strange. Maybe I need to train my eyes somehow. Yeah, like right now I've got like 900 odd shield, I think. But I don't know. Sometimes 900 odd shield just disappear in one shot together with health. So it's it's one of those things when you play a wizard. I don't play I don't use Unity Ring either. I don't like. I mean, okay, maybe I don't need it for this wizard. That's number one. Number two is that I really don't like to use Unity Ring. I mean, that is one thing that because I play group play all the time. Most of the time I play group, but until of course now, like no one play with me, then I play solo. But usually I have my friend Duke, my wife Cup to play with me. So I don't like to use Unity Ring because, you know, if I get a build that works using Unity Ring, it won't work if I don't use it in a group environment. I wish what they do with the Unity Ring is just do a 50% damage reduction and that's it. Be with it. I mean, you know, yeah, it's boring, but at least, you know, if anybody need that extra damage reduction, just have it. I mean, there you go, have it. But rather to say that you don't have it at all. So, I mean, that I think that will enable you to play a little bit both the group plays as well as solo play. I'm just a bit worried here. I knew it.
I need arcane power.
Yeah, whoa!
More time.
Ooh. Yeah, it is a lot slower.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Yeah, done. That's my new record. 6 minute 25, not really that great. I mean, it's below 7 minutes. I think it's still doable. I don't know whether I can farm this or not, but yeah, I think I could do this one first actually. Well, I want to level up my dam so that I could amend my gear. So I go to 101, I can be done with it. So maybe I level up to 101 if I can. So I'll do another round and see how it goes. But I think it's not that bad. There is potential. I kind of like it. So look, pushing to 100 is not an issue for this build. Not using the season buff. Let me repeat that again. Not using the season buff or theme. And but I think if I can augment the rest of the gear, which I've got almost all ancient except 2, so I got like 11 slots. If I augment all of them, then possibly I would have something quite nice coming up from the set itself. Whoa, this is interesting. Yeah, no, don't use it. Yeah, sometimes, well, one thing is that I've augmented my shoulder already. The other thing is that the affixes is not that good. I'd rather have the area damage. So let me just do one more round and see how it goes. I'm like getting lesser and lesser gold, so I need to do some puzzling. Alright, cool, let's see. It's one of the most relaxing build. Whoa! I got like fear. Wow, let me just pull back a little bit. It's a bit messy. I have to, my eyes have to be everywhere. I mean, these guys charges as well. You don't want to get charged by these guys. It's not going to be fun. And whoa. Done? Yeah, it's pretty steady. Sorry, a bit of screaming because sometimes you don't want to get like charged by these guys. I mean, these guys are quite annoying as well, especially when they enrage. You can see the redness of it. Wow. My eyes is everywhere. I think yeah, have to be a little bit careful to avoid some of these like charges or kind of like things here. Not the best map either. Some maps are better than others, just not one of those maps. Can't see. Let's see. Yeah, I wish I had Nemesis. Okay, that's done. Wow, these are like really seriously high damage, which is the lightning part of it. It's always a bit tricky when it comes to lightning, especially for some other classes. But the wizard seems to be pretty alright. I mean, yeah. Like I said, I mean, this shield is very hard. This shield mechanic is very hard to understand sometimes. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I still enjoy playing a little bit of like Diablo 3. I know the season is probably ending in about 2 to 3 weeks time. The PTR is hitting us about, well, they had a little bit delay there. So the PTR is hitting us about the, maybe this Thursday, I think. That's what it said. Oh, Thursday is already gone. Maybe soon. But I usually skip it. Now this bull is very terrible, so just be careful. It like to charge you. Yeah, so I usually skip the first week of PTR because they still need to iron out all the kings and so on. And I don't really enjoy the first week of PTR per se. I know a lot of people are very keen to make video of it. But, you know, usually either the set is too weak or too strong, you know, and so on and so forth. So I would probably give it a try on the set. This map is stupid. I'll probably give it a try at the you know, at the second week of the PTR. Then give it a shot. And I know some of you asked me about Demon Hunter, and Demon Hunter always have quite a number of fans playing it. Perhaps back in the vanilla days when, you know, a lot of people like enjoy playing the Demon Hunter. I'm alright. I'm pretty happy with Demon Hunter. Some build of it. I let the Shadow build quite a fair bit. It is not. I mean, I'm as you know, I don't really play that much Demon Hunter nor Monk. That is just two classes that I don't really play that much for whatever reason that it could be. But I mean, certainly it's something that I would like to explore. Yeah, next season, and see what the conquest is like. If I need to do more than one class, you know, I'll give it a shot. But I suspect I will be playing Necromancer a fair bit, because if things are right, if I read it right, this Necromancer is going to be rather tanky. And now the problem with Necromancer, let me tell you, the problem with Necromancer is that it is very, very fragile. I mean, you know, it's just one of those constructs, the game design, that I can never quite understand why the Necromancer is so fragile, and and why can't they have you know, a build that is pretty tanky. I mean, even Wizard is tankier than Necromancer, big deal. But then one thing I like about Necromancer is that, you know, if it's a very glass cannon kind of build. If you can play Necromancer well, I don't say I do, but I kind of can play pretty alright, then there's a much higher chance for you to know all the mechanics, so you know what will kill. I mean, even one hit for Necromancer is game over. So I learned a lot while playing Necromancer, what to avoid, and what are the physical damage, what are the, you know, kind of like range damage I can avoid, kind of thing. Even the white mobs, sometimes all these white mobs, I know that what will potentially kill a character. So I learned a lot while playing that. I mean, the good thing about Necromancer is that it is very very high, kind of like high damage as well. So but I don't know. I mean, we'll see what is going to happen to this. Whoa, sorry. I mean, I can't scream a bit over there. Whoa.
Need more time.
Yeah. Come on, man. Yep, that is another new record. Yeah, so I'm going to give it a shot and see if it's going to be a tanky version of it. But I think there's some nerf to the rat, the Rathma, or the rat Necro, which is a bit unfortunate, because the Rathma one is one of my favorite. Yeah, we'll see overall how things go. Wow, it's well, I got three upgrades, so I need to do a bit more. 100, probably 2 more rounds and get it to 101, and I can augment my gear, and I'll just see how it goes from here. Let's see if there's any good loot for you guys to see. Yet another personal best. Hey, but that's really no big deal. I mean, I'm just enjoying myself here, not really chasing any personal best. Oh, puzzle ring. I need the puzzle ring because I've been doing a lot of augmentation, enforcement, empowering the Rift, and it's taking up a lot of my credits. So I think I started off 3 billion, and now it's down to 1.5, and that is going to go like really, I think another few 10 rounds, another 700,000 or whatever. So yep, no loot for you guys to show you guys, and hope you can enjoy this video. I think I can reach 1,200, which I've never done that before in any season, so it's going to be quite an interesting milestone, I guess. So yeah, enjoy, and if you have any question and request, just drop me a comments below. Alright, take care you guys, bye.